Hi, I'm Father Jerome, Chair of Brighton Hove Faith in Action, and on our faith tour today we're at the historic Middle Street Synagogue, and our guide today is Vicky Bogle.
Thank you, Father Jerome. I'm Vicky Bogle and I'm going to be the guide today.
My name's Richard, I'm an RE teacher, I'm Christian, and I was invited to go on to this faith tour, and I thought, why not? It'd be interesting.
My name's Cyril, I'm currently a Brighton and Hove counsellor.
I'm Cath, and I've lived in Brighton for most of my life, and I'm an author and teacher.
So my name's Alistair, I'm a local counsellor, and today I'm at Middle Street Synagogue.
My name's Amelia and I'm Head of Religious Philosophy at King's School.
Hi, my name's Geraldine and I'm currently the CEO of Possibility People, which is a disability organisation working across Sussex.
This is the Megillah scroll. It takes about 3/4 of an hour to read. We read it several times during Purim. The other night we had a big party, and that was on Erev Purim, because every Jewish festival starts the night before when the sun goes down, and it runs till the sun goes down, whichever day that is on the end of the festival, so however many days the festival lasts. Everyone was in fancy dress, because it's a real celebration. We celebrate the fact that we didn't die. So the rabbi was dressed up in his football shirt, his Brighton Hove Albion football shirt, which said rabbi on the back, which is quite funny. The rabbi reads this through, but every time you say Haman, everyone boos. They boo, or they hiss, or they bang on the table, or they stomp their feet. The other day we actually had a juggler here, so every time the rabbi said Haman, the juggler was juggling over there. A child up here, we had a stop sign to say stop, for people to stop cheering so that we could carry on with the celebration. So everyone was dressed up, and it was quite funny because a lot of men are dressed as women, and they were able to sit over with the women because the women were on that side and the men were on that side, but the ones who were dressed as women actually went and sat with the women, which is quite unusual.
Are your celebrations here at Middle Street open to people, anyone in the community who would like to come along?
Yes, that's a wonderful question. Thank you for asking it. I'm very much about teaching the wider community about what we do here, to demystify it. Because I think for a long time, Judaism's been very, something that people haven't known very much about. It's been very sort of secret. And what I'm trying to do is get a lot of people to come here, and so people have contact with Jewish people and learn a little bit about us. And through education, we can start to break down any barriers that there might be between the communities. 80% of the people who come here are not Jewish, which is wonderful. I mean, we have a lot of Jewish people come during the celebrations, during the festivals, but at other times of the year, like in the Brighton Fringe, we had 2,000 people last May, and at least 80% of those were not Jewish. What is it like for me today to live in Brighton as a Jew is a very interesting question, and I will answer that personally because I can't answer for the entire Jewish community because there are so many different streams of Judaism here. So I'll just talk from my personal experience. We have a fantastic community. We have lots of activities going on. I learn Hebrew, Ivrit, it's what they speak in Israel. And I learn Israeli dancing, and I go to a lot of community events, I go to services. It's a wonderful community, very friendly, very supportive, and I'm very, very grateful to have that.
Well, it's very, I mean, I've always been fascinated to look inside this building, so I was pleased to be able to do that.
It's been really fascinating, absolutely amazing, really enlightening, really interesting tour, and people had loads of questions, and it was a great opportunity, and I just hope that more people are going to have this opportunity.
I've always wanted to visit. I've lived here most of my life, but have never ever been in the synagogue before at Middle Street, and I was really, really interested to see it.
I'm learning a little bit more about the Jewish faith, actually seeing what's happening in Brighton and Hove. And one thing I took away from this actually was that we were told that actually Brighton and Hove treated Jews much, much better than a lot of other places. This is where they were made to feel equal, which makes me very proud of the city I live in, actually.
We haven't had any attacks on people here, which is wonderful. Because I look very English, because I have blonde hair and green eyes, I can go under the radar. The rabbis have said that they haven't experienced any issues some of them dress in quite traditional dress, but they say that they haven't had any issues. So at the moment I feel it is a safe place. I fear for the future. I think there's a lot more political extremism, religious extremism being allowed to come to the surface, and I don't know how that's going to unfold. I know there have been a lot of attacks on Jewish people in other countries, and in London especially, and please God that won't happen here.
For me, I'm Jewish, but I'm not a member of the synagogue at all. And I was really interested to hear that this congregation welcomes Jewish people and from all different traditions and non-Jewish people to join in their community celebrations. So, and I think that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, Vicky explained to us today that it's really open, they're actually really welcoming, and it's kind of that point of kind of getting tolerance out there, and the idea that people coming together, knowing more, and not being so ignorant to each other is better.